saying that in Python built-in data types are we have discussed also before the built-in data types in Python, and now we will discuss in detail about the sequencing and mapping, because we have discussed other categories before. We are saying that in Python data types we have the category of null. What it will do, it will return us the null object. Then we have numeric. Numeric category is including int, float, complex, and boolean. Int for the integer, float is floating point number, complex is for complex numbers, and boolean is for it will return us the true and false. But we are talking about now sequence. We are saying that sequence is including string, list, tuple, and range. String we have discussed before, that it will return us the string of characters. What list and tuple will do, list will return us the list of arbitrary objects, whereas tuple will return us the group of arbitrary items. And range, we will talk about the range will create a range of integer, and whereas mapping we will discuss about dictionary, and what this dictionary will do, it will return, we will take the value, key value pair, and then it will return us the value. We are saying that the sequence is basically ordered set of objects. That will start, index will start from non-negative integer. So we are saying that in sequence we will discuss about string, list, tuple, and range. String we have discussed before that it will return a sequence of characters. List and tuple it will return the sequence of arbitrary objects. And now we are saying that we have discussed before mutable and immutable objects. Basically, immutable type was that any operation will only return a value. It will not change the value. It will just return us the value. So string is including string, tuple, and range are the immutable objects. So we will discuss about the sequence in very detail. Like we are saying that the methods, all the method that the sequence have, we will discuss each method with the help of example. We are saying that the methods which the sequence include, the first method is about, and these methods will be common to all sequences. We are saying that the first method is all about length. What we are going to discuss? We are going to discuss methods that are common to all sequences. First we will talk about the method name. The method name, like we are saying that the length. We want to return the number of elements in sequence. So if we want to return the number of elements, that how much elements we have provided in our input, it should output just the number of elements in sequence. So we are going to use the length method, and here we will provide the string that which whatever the string name is. So we are saying that if we have a list, we are giving a name list or any list. We are giving it some input, and we want to know that how much numbers we have input. So we will just use the method length here, and we will provide it here the my list. So it will return, it should output us the output how much, and 1 2 3 4 5 6, it should output 6. So it means that 6 elements we have provided in our sequence. Then we are saying that we want to return the minimum value in the sequence. We want to return minimum value, like the smallest value which we have provided in our sequence. So for that we will use the minimum, we will use, and we will give minimum method we will use, and we will give the as name of the sequence which we have taken, like my list we have given. So so here again we will do the same. We should write it again, should not copy paste. We are making a list, my list equals to Now we want to print out we want the output to return us the minimum value. So we will say just print minimum and then my. These are all the methods, these are all common to the methods. The method which I am discussing, these are common to all sequences. Like whatever sequence you will do, list, tuple, range, it will be common there. The minimum was there. Now for the same maximum we will do. For the same maximum we can also take this, we will use maximum. But whenever we want to maximum value, we want to, like for the string we are saying that this was a list. For the string we are saying that if we want to my list, for string we are giving it and we are saying that now return the maximum value in the sequence, like hello we had given. Now we want that print and we will run it. Why it is returning the maximum value? We are seeing that the string was hello. So in hello, the maximum string, like O, it was the end and it was also in the alphabetical order. If we see the O is coming at the end, so it will print us the O. Like we are just discussing here that for the list, if we will print minimum maximum, so what it will give us? It will give us the digit, that the minimum value. But in the case of the string, if we will provide it string, it will also do the same. For in the case of the string, it will calculate the maximum minimum value and it will return us the value according in the sequence, like which sequence it is following. Then next we are talking about that we want to return the sum of the any numbers, sum we want. So if we are saying that we have any list and we want it sum, like it will first add 1, then in 1 it will add 2, then in 3 like 4, 3 was 7, 8, 9 and 10. We want to sum, so we will simply use the method of sum the my list. So it will return 10 because it sum first 1, then in 1 it will sum 2. It is returning the sum of the element in numerical sequence. Then we are saying that if we want to